How you doing? Richie Nanks from Richie Nanks Knives. Just wanted to show you, okay, what goes into making Damascus. Some people know it as layered steel or forge weld layered steel. Okay, a lot of you will understand it as pattern Damascus. And here we have a kind of final article, okay, and it doesn't look a lot. It looks horrible, doesn't it? Okay, but I'm going to show you what it ends up like. So how do I do it? So I take 12 layers, okay, and I'll stack them on top of each other, and I get them in a block. I put welds down the sides so they don't come apart. I put them into my forge, get them boiling hot, okay, and then I scrunch them down, and then by scrunching them down, I drag them out, and they become about that length, a little bit more, to be honest, to be start. Okay, and I started with 12 layers. Okay, then I cut them into 4. Okay, so that 12 layers then becomes 48 layers. Okay, the 48 layers then get cut down again. Okay, and then that comes 192 layers. Okay, and then what I did is I then flipped it into 2. Okay, and then I stacked it on top of each other, cleaned it up. I drilled holes all in the metal, all over it, to give me a lovely swirly pattern. Okay, and then I scrunched it down again to a flat state. So the metal I've moved by drilling holes, I've either pushed the metal down or pulled the metal out, whatever way you want to look at it. And that gives me the layering system within the pattern Damascus. I'm very, very proud that I make my own Damascus. I'm very, very proud of it, okay? When people come up to me at like the stalking show and say, did you make that? And I go, yes, I did. I didn't buy it, I made it. And it's mega not cost effective. This took me about 4 hours to do, okay? Normally when I do it, I make 3 at a time. So again, it is, but I made this one individually. This is 10 mil thick. I'm going to heat it up one more time and draw it out to, it's about 5-6 mil thick. And I should be able to then get 3 knives theoretically out of this one billet. But I want to show you what it looks like, okay, because this is one I made as the kind of pattern first, okay. And you can see all the swirls and all of them layers that are in there, okay? And that is what we call pattern Damascus. And this is Raindrop, where I have got a 10 mil drill bit and drilled the holes. And these swirls that you can see in there are where I have removed the metal to show you the layering system, okay? And I'm very, very proud to be able to make my own Damascus. A lot of people can't do it. And what I will say is, out of the, let's say, 4 to 5 hours it's taken me to make this, okay, I have had to remove a lot of metal, okay? The cleanup part, where you clean it up and get that beautiful metal, silver metal finish, to then re-weld it back together. If you just left it in this horrible looking state, it wouldn't weld together, and you'd have what you call a delamination. So I'm very, very proud to be able to make my own Damascus. And it will be on show at the stalking show very soon. All right. Have a great weekend. Love you all.